I, along with several of my colleagues in the House and Senate, have previously communicated with the DOJ and the FBI about the importance of the FBI's Uniform Crime Reporting Program's reports on hate crime statistics. I'm concerned about the trend of a decrease in the number of local law enforcement agencies providing the FBI with incident data. This is the 5th year in a row that the number of local agencies providing data to the FBI has declined. Wanted to ask how your agency may be working with local law enforcement agencies to increase participation in this reporting system.
So I think you're right to ask about the issue because one of the things we know about hate crime reporting, just in general, as a starting point, is that it's chronically underreported. And so for quite some time now, we've been trying to engage in different forms of outreach to our law enforcement partners to make it easier for them to understand what to report and how to report it and so forth. And so that effort is continuing, and we're always trying to find new and better ways to improve their responsiveness, if you will. The second thing that I think contributes to the trend that you're describing is the conversion to NIBRS, the National Incident-Based Reporting System. And of course, that affects statistics not just on hate crimes, but on all sorts of other crime reporting as well. And the NIBRS transition is something that has been in the works for years and years and years. I mean, dating back to well before I became FBI director, and we'd been repeatedly telling state and local law enforcement that this is coming, and once it gets to the point where we've shifted over to that, that's the only way you're going to be able to report. But there are a lot of departments that haven't yet made the conversion to NIBRS reporting. Every year it's been going up. We're getting closer and closer where we need to be on that. And I should add that the NIBRS reporting system is something that all the major law enforcement associations wanted us to switch to. It's not something we just came up with on our own. But so in the meantime, we're trying to work with them to supplement that reporting to make sure that, you know, any gaps in the completeness of the statistical picture are compensated for during this kind of transitionary period. So those are some of the things we're doing on that.
I'm concerned about language obstacles and what the FBI can maybe be doing more to reach those who may have limited English proficiency, and also to make sure that we are increasingly building trust with local underrepresented communities. I don't want the DOJ and the FBI to lose the momentum of all the efforts that have been happening to reach communities like the Asian American community.
So we agree with you that outreach to the community is an incredibly important part of the effort here. We've been doing, I think, over the last few years, hundreds of training and liaison efforts with the AAPI community specifically, both locally and some nationally. We have some of the materials that we've produced that help people understand, how to recognize hate crimes and, what it is and what it isn't, and, how to report it and so forth. We've actually had translated into multiple languages, including all the major, the most common AAPI languages, and we've tried to have our people out in the community.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Director, for being here. I wanted to ask about